Yo, Cheese back with another one. In today's video, I'm going to give you guys my best NBA player props for Friday, May the 15th. Make sure you drop a like on the video. Make sure you are subscribed to the channel. If this video gets up to 150 likes, I will give out a free week of VIP to a random comment. Slightly different angle, guys. Get a little bit closer to the mic. Did not drop a video yesterday. Got pretty busy, but I did put out this three-man that's on the left. And the slip on the right was from Wednesday where Donovan Mitchell got us by the .5. But let's focus on the MLB slip that I dropped on Thursday. Jordan Alvarez cashed us out. Josh Naylor cashed us out. J.J. Weatherholt got us by the .5. And I have to say, guys, last year MLB was a little bit more profitable, but things should start lining up as we get deeper and deeper into the season and we get more pitcher versus batter data. And on the right, I mean, guys, this is our slip for Wednesday. Cashed us out. Cade cashed us out. And Donovan Mitchell got us by the .5. And what's crazy, that game might have went to overtime. And Donovan Mitchell sold us. That's kind of wild. But guys, if you don't have the Drafters app, you can use the code in my description. Sign up with code CheesePicks. Get a 100% deposit match up to $100. If you want to join VIP, just hit the winnable link in my description. Without further ado, let's get it. Let's go. And I got 6 free picks for you guys for Friday. We're going all NBA. We got a game stack for the Cavs and Pistons game. And we got another 3-man game stack for the Spurs and the Timberwolves game. So make sure you drop a like on the video. And guys, dropping a like on the video. People act like I'm asking you for $1 million. I get 1,000 views and get 80 likes. Like, how does that make any sense? Just hit the like button. Like, it's not that hard. So let's go ahead and get over the props madness. Let's get the business. All right. So we're going to be taking K Scam and Ham over 38.5 PRA going up against the Cavs. The Cavs are up 3-2 right now. If the Pistons lose, they go home. Cade is going to go out here and ball out. As long as he doesn't get in foul trouble, which he does randomly get into, Cade should come out here and honestly drop like 44, 45 PRA at least. Even if they lose this game, we should see Cade on the floor for the majority of the game. I like it. So going over look at Cade points, he's actually favored to go over his 26.5 points at -122. Honestly, I don't mind his points. But 26.5 is kind of a weird line, so I would just take Cade over 24.5. Also, Pinnacle, which is a very short book, has him slightly favored to go over 26.5. I would take Cade at 25 if you want to take points. Favorite to go over 8.5 assists. Favorite to go under his rebounds. Honestly, guys, Cade has been extremely weird when it comes to RA. I even saw him with a 13.5 RA line, and I'm scared to take it. I can't even believe we can get Cade at 13.5, but it's just I can't trust it. So, but our first play of the day gonna be Cade Cunningham over 38.5 PRA. All right. So we going right back to guys. I mean, why not? Just looking at him over his last 10 games, we're gonna be taking Tobias over 21.5 PRA. He's over this line in 10 out of his last 10 games. Duncan Robinson is still questionable. Herter is questionable. Karis LeVert is questionable. Tobias Harris is also favored to go over his 17.5 points at -130. Truly, I do think Tobias is going to cash out this line. I'm probably going to take him at 17.5 points. So what happens, which is weird as hell, is he sold this one game. So a lot of people are probably like, let me go ahead and take Tobias for 20 points. He's been eating, he sold. So then the next game, they were like, all right, let me double down. But this is what the sports books do sometimes, guys. They get you twice because they know you're going to bet it back. Now, if Tobias Harris doesn't go over this line in the third game, that's going to be really, really tough. But this is a winner-go-home game for the Pistons, and Tobias is honestly the second option for Cade in the playoffs. He pretty much has to hit this line. Also, Tobias randomly got in foul trouble last game. We took him over 6.5 rebounds last game. I gave it out as a free pick. He actually had 7 rebounds, but they stole a rebound from him. So we got hooked on that line. Also, I don't mind his RA at 8.5. That was almost going to be the play for the video, but I decided 21.5 PRA. So, and last pick for this Cavs Pistons game. I hate to do it to you guys, but we got to go back to Donovan Mitchell. We have to go back to D Mitch. And it's only because I cannot trust Harden in the playoffs, guys. I can't do it. Let's take a look at D Mitch head to head versus the Pistons this season overall. So regular season and playoffs, he's played the Pistons 7 times over this line in 5 out of 7 games, averaging 39 PRA and 31 points. So 23 points. This might have been in game one, and then last game, no 29 PRA, and then last game 28 PRA. I mean, you guys see how the playoffs are going. We betting on the same players every day. It goes a little bit different. I like Donovan Mitchell. We got to take somebody from the Cavaliers side. I'm not taking James Harden. I'm sick of putting my money on Evan Mobley and Jared Allen. I actually think Jared Allen is due for a stinker. But we're going to go with D Mitch. Let's see. He is favored under his 26.5 points. I do think D Mitch cashes this line for us, though. He pretty much has to. While we're here, we'll look at Jared Allen real quick. But our play is Mitch over 29.5 PRA. I actually played Jared Allen last game. He cashed me out. But I paired him with Tobias Harris rebound, so it didn't go too well. So let's look at him head to head versus the Pistons this season. Let's go PRA. So 22.6 PRA, 15 points. If we just look at him in the playoffs versus the Pistons, this is just too inconsistent. How do you put up 11 PRA, 6 PRA, then you put up 32, 23, 15, 27? I do think this is going to be a situation where Jared Allen has a bad game and we see Evan Mobley. Evan Mobley may eat in this situation. Mobley at 14.5 points. It's a steal, guys. I'll probably hop on it. So not our play, but a little bonus play. I do like Mobley to get 15 points. All right, so this is going to be our first free NBA slip for Friday. We're taking Tobias Harris for 22 PRA. We're taking Donovan Mitchell over 29.5 PRA. And we're taking Cade Cunningham over 38.5 PRA. I love this slip. Winner go home game for the Pistons, so we should see the number one and number two options go off. And D Mitch is one of the only people with a brain on the Cleveland Cavaliers. Honestly, if you watch Mitch, he's truly unguardable. Like, this guy's ridiculous when he wants to. He can literally go to the hole and finish every single play. We'll probably see Mitch start off the first half slow and go off in the second half. He does it every single game. He just isn't a first half player. All right. So getting back over to props madness, we got another game to look at. We got the Spurs versus the Wolves. And we're going to be going right back to Victor Wembanyama. Because why not? Let's look at him head to head versus the Wolves. Let's look playoffs only. All right, so we're going to be going back to taking Wemby over 14.5 RA, which is an outline. He's averaging 16 RA over this line in 4 out of 5 games. And honestly, guys, this is an outlier. Let me turn the minutes up. All right. So if he plays at least 15 minutes in the playoffs versus the Timberwolves, he's over this line in 4 out of 4 games, averaging 18.8 RA. I'm tempted to take him at 16.5, which he will probably cash, but I like this out at 14.5. Wemby has been going crazy as far as the rebounds. I don't see why he wouldn't keep it up. And if we look at the boards, he's averaging 15.5 rebounds over his last 4 games versus the Timberwolves in the playoffs. 15, 15, 15, 17. So he's cashing his line as far as boards alone. His rebound line has bumped up to 13.5. So I like Wembanyama to keep coming out here getting a crazy amount of boards. And hopefully Wemby keeps balling, man. It's just good to see. He's an 8 foot tall player. He can go out here and do this every single game. Hopefully, he decides to keep it up. 14.5 RA is where I'm gonna be at. All right, Cat Man, Anthony Edwards. So initially, what I was gonna do is take excuse me, I was gonna take Ant over 29.5 PRA, and let's say Ant plays at least 30 minutes, 31 minutes, 35 minutes. Okay. So with this being I think let me double check. I believe if the Timberwolves lose this game, they go home. Excuse me. Yeah, the Timberwolves are down 2-3 right now, so this is a must-win game for them. Anthony Edwards over 36.5 PRA in a must-win game. I don't really mind that line, but what I decided to do is just take Ant-Man at 31.5 PRA. He can come out here, get us 24, 25 points, get us 6 or 7 RA on top of that. And also in close games, Ant gets a ton of RA and a ton of rebounds specifically. He plays a lot harder in a close game. I do think the Timberwolves are gonna go down, but they are at least gonna go down fighting. And double checking again, this is gonna be a home game for the T-Wolves. And his favorite to go over his 2.5 threes. Even money on his points at 26.5. He's definitely going over 25.5. Pinnacle has him minus 146 for the over and plus 110 for the under. If you can get Ant at 25.5 points, I would go ahead and lock that in. And you could lock it in with Mobley over 14.5 points because I gave you guys that earlier as well. And his favorite to go over his rebounds at minus 150. Favorite to go over assists at minus 174. Favorite to go over PA. Even odds at PR. Under RA. I wouldn't touch this. I do think Ant is going to go over 10.5 RA. I wouldn't take the over at plus money, though. But I got a feeling he's going to cash this line. So our play for Ant is going to be over 31.5 PRA. But I do think he cashes over 36.5. So last play. You guys already know where I'm at. I'm taking Stephon Castle over 23.5 PRA. So Castle, 5 games in the playoffs versus the Timberwolves so far. He is over this line in every game, averaging 28 PRA, 17 points, 6 assists, and 4 rebounds. Castle is actually favored to go over his full line at 28.5 PRA at minus 125 on FanDuel. I mean, we got Wemby. We already bet on Wemby. We got Fox. We got Vassell. I may end up using Vassell. I've really been using Vassell on my drafter slips, giving him out as a free pick, but he's pretty much cashed us out every time we bet on him. I just don't like betting on De'Aaron Fox, guys. Fox is kind of trash, and I don't know if you guys know, but he's broken like his thumb, his wrist, his hand. One of his hands is just fucked up. So that's one of the reasons why he doesn't ball out completely. But I like Castle as long as he doesn't get in foul trouble. He's favored over 16.5 points. With a line like 16.5, I would take Castle for 14.5 or 15 plus points if that's something you want to look at. He hasn't really been getting assists, and he's also on the road. Under 6.5 assists may be a good look. I'm not going to fade his RA. You know what's crazy, guys? He's only cashed his RA one time this whole series. And this is the game we took him under 14.5 RA. Ridiculous. All right. So let's get over to winnable. All right. So this is going to be our second slip. We're going to be taking Stephon Castle for 24 PRA. We're going to be taking Ant-Man for 32 PRA. And we're going to be taking Victor Wembanyama for 14.5 RA. Excuse me, guys. I cannot talk at all. 150 likes on this video, and I will give out a free week of VIP to a random comment. If you guys want to join VIP, just hit the winnable link in my description. And I appreciate all you guys for watching the videos, checking me out on other platforms. Again, everything is going really well. I have some exciting things coming to the channel. We're going to keep trying to improve the content. But I'm cheese. Let's make some cheese. Your boy gone.